Well, Oran, what's your thoughts and assessment after that one this afternoon?
Yeah, another grind, and it's been probably a good 4 to 6 weeks for us in many different ways. There's been some top performances with goals. The last couple we've gone down to 10 men, which isn't ideal, but have remained undefeated in those games as well, and shown all the hallmarks and all the different sides that have been missing, for large parts of the early stages of the season. So, it's one maybe we could have lost towards the end. It got a bit helter-skelter. It's one we could have been cruising with 10 to go, if we score the penalty. So, but all in all, it keeps us moving. It keeps the momentum there. And again, it's from a mindset point of view, it's all the things we want to see.
I know you had no complaints with the red card last week. Any complaints this week?
I haven't had a brilliant view of it. I think Stevie said he's tried to get away from James a couple of times. There seems to be an entanglement there. And I'm not sure what Raymond says. He sort of moves downwards with his knees or whatever else, or whatever way he's trying to shake him off. So, listen, Raymond's a good view of it. He's adamant it's a penalty, or it's not, that it's a red card. Until I get a good view, we'll see. But those are the things I suppose at times are sent to test you. And we had the same last week. We've had the same today. And the key thing is, to be fair to the players, it made a slight adjustment in the way that we wanted to play. But again, that mentality and strength of will was there to see.
Without maybe 3 or 4 players this afternoon, or through injuries and suspensions, any word, or should we be worried about any of them?
No, Jack just twinsed his hamstring last week and was probably close for today. But one of those we don't want to take the risk on. Dean Jarvis again had just rolled the ankle and again was touch and go for today, and again we just felt it's one of those with ideally what's coming ahead, it's not ideally, we just don't want to take that risk, and Lyndon's obviously suspended, so hopefully those guys, Lyndon's obviously back, and the other two hopefully will be, hopefully the next 2 weeks will clear them.
We don't know the destiny of top 6 or bottom 6 yet, but what will be your mindset heading into the post-split games?
Listen, we have 2 weeks to now go and crack on and again just look after our business, and today we've gone and done that. But I think the biggest thing I have to say is that changing room in there, I think, deserves a serious amount of credit, because there's been a lot thrown at them this year. There's been a lot to take, but somehow, any team that probably loses, was it 6 or 7 games in a row, they probably don't make top 6. And how they found a way to galvanise, how they found a way to start to win games and to change a mindset and to change everything else, and to get the manner of their different results, even today, even last week against Crusaders, the Linfield game here, the Larne game here. There's been a lot of big, high-ranking opposition have been in our path in the last month or so, and we've dealt with all of that the way that we want, the way that I want, the way that you want, the way that everybody wants, and I think the way that's frustrated a lot of us this season. But to have that record hanging off you off the middle of the season and to still find a way in the competitive league that it is to be top 6, I think that change room deserves a huge. And I said it to them, it's the first thing I said after there. Listen, obviously, Carrick obviously are 3 points behind, and I think was it 5 or 6 goals behind. So, I think without going there, ideally we're planning for that. What we would expect would be the top 6.
Cheers, Oran. Thank you.
Thanks.